I came off stage, there was some, I seen BDP, Chris Garrett's one, you know, and all his yes, and we're going to make, the world this way, and, all that educated stuff where he be wanting to come off, But I seen him do a real sucker move because PM Dawn at the time was on stage, and PM Dawn was, he wore them big dashikis or what have you, and he was out there, he was doing his, yeah, baby doll, and next thing you know, a whole bunch of, guys just rushed the stage. So as they rushed the stage, he had a DJ here. The DJ, all you seen them just gather around the DJ, and all his records just going up in the air. You didn't see the DJ no more. Next, you seen them just go move to the next side of the stage where the dancers was, and they just straight pushed them off the stage. And now you see like a whole wall of guys, about 50 dudes in the back. This was a concrete stage, about above here over your head, and so he couldn't feel nobody else on the stage, or he didn't know what was going on. So he out there, the crowd, they was already kind of, it was a hardcore crowd, so they was dissing him already, Slim Fast and all kind of stuff, But he had his shades on, he was doing his thing and yada yada, and the crowd is like bugging out because they see what's going on in the background. He has no idea. He's just doing his song and dance, And next thing you know, Chris comes on stage. He's standing there, and his little hype man comes up and walks over to PM Dawn, where he's at the front of the stage. So he grabs the mic, and PM Dawn is like this here, and he grabs the mic, and his reaction was, he pulled back, and when he pulled back, dude just fired on him. Bah! Bah! And he dropped. And the way he dropped like a woman. He just dropped to the ground, and he fell on the ground, and then dude commenced to kicking him. Ha! 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 And he just rolls off the stage, and the crowd moves back, and he just hits the concrete. Boom! And he gets, and the crowd is like bugging right now. So he gets up, and then the dude carries him back to Mike, and he's standing there, and he says, "No one test Boogie Down Productions DJ," cause Clark Kent, cause see, they wasn't even supposed to perform. So it was like, why was Clark Kent in the booth anyway? And he was like, "DJ, kick that beat," and he was dib it, the South Bronx, the South Bronx. Listen, I done did concerts, soccer stadiums in Brazil, okay? Packed field, and the energy in that place that night, and it wasn't that many people, but that kind of energy that went on was wild. It was really bugged out, because I guess when you invoke people like that with that kind of visual sight, or seeing something like that, and then you kicking some hot stuff at that time, the South Bronx, it just drove them crazy. The whole place just went to going off, and it was like it was really bugged out. And I was like, at the time, I was like, I was like, whoa, that was pretty heavy. Security, nobody did anything, the police, whatever, nobody did nothing, because they move in packs up there. And but that led me to think a couple things, that I wasn't going on stage no more when I had something in my pocket or something, because with this here kind of situation, it was kind of cold-blooded. And then to watch BDP or KRS-One on TV, a couple weeks later, and he's, "Oh yes, and we, it was altercation and this and that." And it was all about, because this man said, they asked him in an article in a magazine, magazine, is BDP the only thing of hip hop? And he said, no, that's not the only form of hip hop. Man ain't even say nothing. And you do this, and then you sitting around here promoting all this unity and this other crap. You know, you know, it is what it is. But at that point, I had zero respect for the guy. You know what I'm saying? And cause he tried that, man, and it was wrong what they did for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For absolutely nothing. So that's how that happened.